Hey buddies, it's badlorie and I'm back with a brand new speed build today. In today's video, we're going to be trying something a little bit different. Instead of just making it up as I go like I usually do in my builds, I'm actually going to be following a floor plan that I found on Pinterest. I've heard that following floor plans is a great way to teach yourself to be a better builder, so I thought I would give it a go, and this is it. I thought it really worked out well for me actually. It did make it a lot easier having a floor plan picked out for me already instead of having to make it up as I go. So if you guys enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed building it, let me know, leave some likes and some comments, and I can do more of these floor plan builds in the future. So yes, this is on a tiny house residential lot, and that's okay if you don't have tiny living because you can download it and it'll just be a regular residential lot. I made this exactly to scale to match the floor plan, so it's going to be exactly 40 tiles and 50 if you count the porch, so that made it a middle tier tiny home. So if you choose to download this and let a sim live here, there will be lots of bonuses for living in this house. I don't remember exactly all the bonuses that you get for living in a tiny house. Something about your plants grow faster, your relationships develop faster, and you can build skills faster, and depending on which tier of the tiny house you're living in, you get a bigger bonus in each department on that. I don't remember exactly how each tier works individually. It's been a while since Tiny Living came out. It's been almost a year to be exact, and to be honest, it's kind of blowing my mind a little bit that Tiny Living came out this year in 2020, the same year that we are still in, because it feels like it came out an eternity ago. Although I will say it is my favorite pack that came out in 2020. What's your favorite pack of 2020? Let me know in the comments. Right now, the big scuttlebutt and speculation going around the Sims community is that there's going to be a High School Musical pack coming out or something more musically related. Personally, I could care less about a musical pack. I'm not into music. I know that sounds weird, I'm just not. Also, I find it hard enough to coordinate a group of Sims to do anything at the same time. For example, eating as a group. It's nearly impossible to get your entire family of Sims to eat at the same time, so how is a musical pack supposed to coordinate right? I know there's been great improvements in that area since Snowy Escape came out because you can finally make your Sims hike together as a group, but I just don't have a lot of faith in trying to get them to do something like music together or sing or some kind of dance and choreography if there is a High School Musical aspect to it. Also, I've never really seen High School Musical either, so I don't know how that could possibly translate into a pack for The Sims. Maybe I'm just having a lack of imagination on this, but it doesn't seem like a logical thing in my mind. I also could care less about having high school for my Sims or having school at all for my Sims. I am perfectly happy with school being a rabbit hole experience. To be fair, I don't think the kids are fun to play with, so why would I want to expand on that? I know that that's a wildly unpopular opinion to have, that the kids are no fun and I don't want any more activities for them. So please, don't attack me in the comment. I don't want to hear. But badlorie, if there's more activities for kids, they would be more fun and you'd be able to play with them. Nah. Fuck them kids. To me, adding more gameplay for kids isn't going to fix the real problems of the game, that the game is already broken. Adding gameplay with the kids isn't going to fix that there's no memories and there's no real depth to any situation. Adding gameplay for kids isn't going to fix that the game is actually broken and crashes every 15 minutes. Adding more gameplay for kids and teens is only going to put more data on top of a cracked foundation and cause my game to play worse. Sorry, but that's what I care about. So in my game, I have a lot of problems in live mode. Since Eco Lifestyle came out, I've been experiencing extreme simulation lag, so it takes my Sims about 4 to 5 sim hours to get started on any activity. But that's not the only problem. Now since Snowy Escape came out, I have an even bigger problem. I'll queue up activities for my Sims, but they'll just cancel them on their own, so they don't do any of the activities, they just do whatever they want all the time, so it's not like I'm even in charge anymore. Why should I play the game if it doesn't work? So side note, in case anybody has been wondering what happened to any of my Let's Play series, that's what happened. My game is broken and I can't make them anymore. And every patch that comes out, I keep thinking, this will be the patch that fixes it, this will be the patch that makes my gameplay right again. But it hasn't been, and it's been months, and it's just getting upsetting at this point. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's talk about this build. So I chose to go with the new colors of the year from Pantone. I don't remember their exact names, but it's like a really bright lemony yellow and a really fun utility gray. So gray and yellow are totally the theme of this little house, and I really loved it. It's actually cheery inside and happy, and I can't wait to put a sim in here and play with it. I put a ton of plants on the outside of this house because there wasn't really going to be room for plants inside, unfortunately, and plants are necessary in every house that I build. After I finished doing all the outside and landscaping, I was so excited to start the inside of this house because I knew that it was just going to come together perfectly with the color choices that I had made. And I know this is a really funky spot to put the TV, but this is where it was called for in the floor pan, so I had to do it. I feel like I use the fridge from Parenthood in every house now, so I'm going to challenge myself in the next build to not use that fridge and to come up with a new kitchen design. I just thought it was gonna be the best looking one next to the washer and dryer unit. So I don't know why I thought I needed to resize the bedroom, but I absolutely didn't, so this was just a waste of time. That's what was nice about having a floor plan ready for me. I made everything the right size the first time I built it. Usually when I'm building, I have to spend a lot of time finagling with the sizes of the rooms and the placement of the rooms, but no, this was easy. The hard work was done already by someone else. So if you see any floor plans that you want to see me attempt to build, feel free to tag me in them on Twitter, and if it looks like something I can do, I'll try my best to do it. And now I finished up furnishing with the bathroom, my favorite room for last, of course. I'm proud to say that thank you to the floor plan, I didn't have to leave the bathroom to last by accident. That was a conscious choice I made to leave the bathroom for last. Usually I forget the bathroom altogether and have to squeeze it in at the last minute so the house can have a bathroom. So I guess my plan worked. Using a floor plan is already making me a more competent builder. At this point, I'm just putting the finishing touches on the house, a few decorations, a few details, you know, the toilet paper, a robe in the bathroom, just little bits to make it look real and not like a dollhouse. A couple of plants here and there, a couple of paintings on the few bare walls that we had, and boom, the house was done. I'm excited to say that for once I did not over-clutter this house to the point that it was unusable. I like to think that this house has just the right amount of decor. Last but not least, a couple of plants in the kitchen and a couple of rugs. I think this might be one of my favorite houses yet. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed watching this speed build as much as I enjoyed making it. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video too, because I post videos like this regularly. And it's not just builds either. Sometimes I do makeovers, sometimes I cover the news, and if my game ever works again, we'll be getting back into Let's Plays. Thanks for hanging out and watching another video with me. You know it means the world to me. You had your choice in Simmers to watch and you chose badlorie. I hope you're staying safe and enjoying the rest of your day. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!